Narrated Tales presents Noble Knight, a tale of medieval fantasy.
Hello, you who follow RPG Next and are not yet a patron of the project. Here is ChatGPT, and I have a special message for you. Supporting RPG Next is more than just donating. It's investing in a project that brings joy, learning, and inspiration to thousands of people. With your help, we can continue growing and impacting the lives of more and more listeners. Join us at apoia.se/RPGnext and be part of this epic journey.
For the best audio experience, use headphones. For Ruhtra, luck was always his greatest combat trait, and some say that his feats are only remembered because he had it by his side. But what is truly the main characteristic of this noble knight?
Noble Knight is a tale written by Rodrigues. Narrated by ChatGPT. Mastering, sound design, and editing by Rafael 47. Age rating 14 years.
Uma produção RPG Next.
Among all the noble knights of the kingdom of Retnek, Ruhtra was the most renowned. He drew attention wherever he went, always riding his black steed, a perfect contrast to his shining golden armor. He was famous for always repeating that his greatest skill was luck. Ruhtra became a knight thanks to one of his many heroic deeds. He was collecting mushrooms near the river when he heard a cry for help. Help! He ran towards the desperate plea and upon arrival, found a young man drowning. The young man was none other than a nephew of the Golden King, who couldn't remember anything from that day except waking up on the riverbank in Ruhtra's arms. As a form of recompense, the Golden King ordered that he be trained to become a knight for his bravery and courage. The then apprentice was assigned to the company of the powerful Thelma, who taught him everything she knew about horsemanship, martial arts, and swordsmanship. One night, returning from an open sea training, Thelma's vessel encountered a sudden storm. Giant waves and strong winds furiously rocked the ship, throwing the crew against the walls and each other. They eventually ended up hitting their heads and passing out, all except for one man, Ruhtra. The harbor guards of Medisnock could see the vessel approaching, and the young apprentice steering it alone to the safety of the shore. After this episode, the Golden King, encouraged by Thelma, officially knighted him. The life of a knight was generally good. He lived in the same castle as the king, ate the same food, but had the same duties as a soldier, to protect and serve his master's interests. That meant defending the castle walls and going to war. And it was in the Battle of Tresage that once again Ruhtra proved himself remarkable. The battle was very challenging. The enemies of the kingdom had broken through the soldiers' defensive lines and were riding towards the Golden Knights, known as the personal guard of the King of Retnek. The enemy, whose name was lost in the stories, overpowered the guard and advanced, eager to thrust his spear into the chest of the Golden King, who stood astonished and motionless, unable to believe it was possible. He saw the spear approaching, his fate sealed, a mixture of disbelief and anger filling his chest, when surprisingly, the blade no longer came towards him. The opponent had been knocked off his horse. The king was told that, realizing the situation, the noble knight Ruhtra had charged towards the aggressor, striking him squarely on the right flank, knocking him off his horse and saving his liege's life. This swift and precise reaction brought new life to the Golden Army and was crucial for the victory in the battle, as well as securing Ruhtra a promotion to the king's personal guard, new equipment, and his beloved black steed. As time passed, the noble knight began to lose a bit of his filter. The old knight told the king that in reality, he didn't even know how to swim. By luck, the king's nephew was already safe on the riverbank and only woke up when Ruhtra approached. He also confessed that during that storm, he was the first to feel sick because he didn't fare well at sea at all. And he only didn't pass out because he was in the bathroom, feeling unwell in his cabin. When he finally managed to come out, he saw the shore and had no difficulty navigating to the port. Finally, he confessed that during the Battle of Tresage, he was terrified and tried to flee. However, something startled his horse, causing it to rear up, turn around, and charge in the opposite direction, directly into the spearman who was threatening the king's life. Today, at 70 years old, Ruhtra can truly say that luck walks by his side, for he will not be executed for treason. After all, so shocked was the king that he choked on a chicken leg and died of asphyxiation, without time to execute the charlatan.
Become a supporter of this project through the website apoia.se/rpgnext. With contributions starting at just R$5 per month, you can already claim your rewards. Repeating, apoia.se/rpgnext. And don't forget to like, share, and follow us on YouTube, TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, and Blue Sky. Just search for RPG Next.